Hi everyone, it's Little Blue and you're listening to my podcast, aka Little Blue, on the 10th day of my Podcastmas, where I'm doing daily podcasts on the run up to Christmas to show you how being positive, staying positive, acting positive and thinking positive just gives something back to you and can change your life. Like for example, you hate Christmas, be a bit more positive and you'll start liking it again, and you'll remember those magical little things about being a child that just made Christmas exciting, and it makes you enjoy that moment, it makes you enjoy that day, and it makes you happy and excited for Christmas again. Honestly, it's what's happening to me. It's incredible, and I really recommend anybody doing it, especially if you're having a really tough time. And you don't have to be happy and sort of unrealistic about it. It could be a very small positive step each day, because eventually you'll get there. If you take little baby steps, you will get there. And this time of year is a hard one for people, really hard. But one thing I did want to talk about was something that is very highlighted this time of year, and that is giving, because obviously we give for Christmas, and a lot of charities and organisations will organise sort of acts of kindness and charity for people in need. And one charity that I definitely want to mention are a wonderful charity called Stripey, Stalk. And they're based locally to me, and they are a charity that have actually helped me over the last year. Incredible charity. Like when baby Blue was potty training, they got me a toilet seat, they got me a potty, they got me some big girl pants for her, and it's all free. It's all amazingly wonderful, because if you're desperate and you need it, but you are just scrimping and saving to put food on the table, when you have got people like that supporting you, it is the biggest lifeline. I cannot tell you, Stripey Stalk, how much you mean to me. And I'm going to try not to get emotional about this, because they are just incredible. And I moved. I literally had no furniture. I hardly had anything. We had a few belongings, and that was it. And they gave me a Mother's Day pack. And in this Mother's Day pack, it had designer face creams, it had top end bath stuff, it had body lotions and soaps and pamper stuff and candles, and it was incredible. It really was. And today I went off to my outreach worker for our usual appointment, and she did say to me, "I've got a small gift for you." Wasn't really thinking, and as I walked into the room, imagine one of the biggest Christmas bags that you see in the shop. There was that, and it was full of gifts, and I just presumed it's for everyone. And in this bag, there were a few books. There was one of those little writing books so you can practice your letters for kids, and there are a couple of dollies in there, and there was a bag with a Christmas jumper in, and a t-shirt and a bobble hat. And then the biggest present you've ever seen. I swear, this present was the same size as baby Blue, who's 4. And my outreach worker went, "That's your bag." I'm sorry. And this present is for baby Blue for Christmas from this charity. And I've gone onto their Instagram page, and basically what they've done is they have asked people to do an Amazon shop. They've got lists of things that they are looking for. Do an Amazon shop and take things off their wish list, basically, and then just get it sent straight to Stripey Stalk. So it's brand new toys coming straight from the shop, and then those toys get packaged and sent out to organisations who help families in need. And she asked me a while ago the things baby Blue liked. I was like, oh, she likes unicorns, she likes all girly things and things like that. Didn't really think about it. In fact, it was so long ago I completely forgot about it. And we think this giant present is a giant unicorn. And it's just amazing and so generous. It's giving me the opportunity to be able to give her something new, because all the presents that I've got her so far, bar a few which were like a couple of quid here and there, are pretty much secondhand. I've got a lot of secondhand books. I've got a lot of puzzles and things like that, all good quality and nothing that's that's ripped or anything like that. But I have done a lot of shopping in charity shops or in sales to get it cheaper. But to have this toy, which would probably cost £50 plus in the shop, it's just. It was beyond my wildest dream to think that she could have something like that for Christmas this year. And she wants, all the toys she's asked for are sort of £50 plus. And I was like, can I get it? Or can I not get it? Oh, goodness. I should have turned my phone off. I'm sorry, this is my Instagram going a bit crazy. Let's turn that off. Apologies for that. Oh, silly me. Anyway, so yeah, and it's incredible. And they help all sorts of families, not just people like me. They help families who have disabled children or disabled parents, so the children are carers. It's everything, all the sort of things you see on Children in Need or Comic Relief. It just helps families to be able to give. It gives a little something else, and it really brightens up your day. If you're struggling and someone does something like that for you, I can't tell you the feeling. It is just incredible. And you can probably hear from my voice I'm welling up now. But those sorts of organisations are worth their weight in gold. And if you have the opportunity to help them, to help someone else, please do it. Because I know if I was in a position where I was financially stable enough to be able to buy somebody I didn't know a Christmas present, I would do it. Because I know... Oh, I'm getting emotional, I'm sorry. I know what it would mean to that family, to that mother, to that child, to that grandparent. I know what it means. So please do it. And I know Stripey Stalk are not the only organisation that do this. There are so many other organisations out there. And another one I want to mention is the Tressel Trust, who are they are the organisation that run the food banks throughout the country. Another organisation that has supported me in the last few months. Another incredible service that is out there for you if you are struggling, because honestly, please take it. It's not just food. You don't just get tinned food, and they quite often have fresh food as well, because they have a table and you can pick. And the local food bank that I went to, there's a community fridge as well, which is open to everybody, not just people using the food bank. And that often has people with allotments who donate the food that they grow in their allotments, and you can just take it and put a donation in. It's incredible. But the Tressel Trust are supported by various different organisations, and obviously you can go shopping. You pop it in you buy a few bits and pieces that they're looking for, pop it in the basket. You can buy additional items. So if you wanted to buy an Easter egg at Easter time, do it. It gets to us. It meant I got an Easter egg this year. No, I didn't. With baby Blue being around now, everybody buys Easter eggs for her, and I didn't get one. And I walked into the food bank and there was a table full of Easter eggs, and they went, "Do you want one?" I was like, "Can I take one for me?" And they're like, "Yeah, of course you can." And I got the biggest Malteser's egg. I was so happy because it meant I got an Easter egg, and it was just one of those little things that just mean so much. And if you can give when you're shopping, please do, because they need it. And Lad Baby, who is a YouTuber, he does, it's him and his family. He's got 2 little boys now, and he does really silly videos, and they're hilarious. They're a family from Nottingham, and they just wind each other up all the time, and I absolutely love them. They're so funny. But last Christmas, he wanted to give his wife the biggest Christmas present, and that was to have the Christmas #1, because she loves Christmas. She loves Christmas #1s, and he made her Christmas #1, and their song was the Sausage Roll song from last year. If you heard it, it's hilarious. And this year they're going for another parody. And their reason behind doing this is all of the profits for that single last year went to the Tressel Trust. And they have helped so many people. Like, he gave the figures out in one of his recent vlogs, and it is just phenomenal. The money that was raised for that charity, and this is nationwide. So it's helping so many people, not just families, but single people, people who are struggling, elderly people, And these are like your nan, your auntie, your cousins, because when you are receiving that sort of care, you don't go and shout it from the rooftops. You might even have a friend you didn't even know was using the food banks who is, and they're brilliant. They're a brilliant organisation. I'm quite lucky now because I haven't had to use them in the last few months because of getting a job and being a little bit more financially stable and being able to budget myself a bit easier. But it's come close to having to use them again, and it's such a comfort blanket knowing they're there. But the thought of them running out of funds or running out of support from the public is terrifying because there are so many families that rely on it. So please, if you do go shopping and you see one of their little baskets that's asking for food, just add it in there. And it can be anything. Washing, they give you washing up liquid, they give you washing tablets, they give you toilet rolls, they give you razors and tea and coffee and I can never remember what it's called, the long life milk that you don't have to put in the fridge, tin food obviously, and all of the things you'd expect. But yeah, they also give little bits and pieces, and I imagine at Christmas time they'll give you things like mince pies and things like that. So please just give if you can, because it does really mean so much. And even if you don't like the song, go and download it. I think it's not released yet, but they are doing pre-orders on some of the music channels. So go pre-order it, because the money goes to the Tressel Trust. They don't get a penny. Lab Baby doesn't get a penny of it. It goes to the charity completely. And I think Rox said in one of the videos last year, they were at the point of needing it at some point. So they know the struggle themselves. And if it wasn't for YouTube and work, and they know how lucky they've been, and they just want to help and give something back now. And it's incredible. And so please, 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 if you go find the song, go download it if you can. Once I've been paid next week, I may go and see if I can download it, because I love Rox and Mark. They are incredible people. They're incredible parents, and they're funny. They're so funny. Honestly, go and subscribe to their YouTube channel because they're hilarious. But when someone in the public eye does something like that, I have every respect for them. I don't care why they're doing it. If you think they're doing it just for the publicity, I don't care. That sort of stuff doesn't even cross my mind. I just think you're doing a good thing, and that's what matters. I shared a post today of Diane Baswell. She's going around special care units in hospitals at the moment, just talking to them, because if you're a Strictly fan and Diane Baswell turns up, you're going to be so happy. If you're a fan of Joe Sugg or Zoe Sugg or Alfie or whoever, Diane's just turned up on your doorstep, you're going to be happy. And I think if I were a celebrity, not that I ever want to be a celebrity, but if I was, I would definitely do something like that, because just your presence, if just you turning up, saying hello and giving someone a hug is going to make their day, why not do it? It doesn't cost you anything, and it just brings so much joy. And if you can bring joy and love and laughter and kindness and just look at people like Princess Diana. She used to do it all the time. Like just amazing. And I know so many celebrities do it, and I think more of them should. More should just keep doing stuff. They don't have to put it out there, but when they do, it promotes it. It encourages other people to do it. It inspires everyday people or even other celebrities to do it, because it is what should be done. It is what should be celebrated, and it is what should be the goal for everyone, is to help other people and to work together to make it bearable to get through life. That's what it's all about. If everyone pulled together, could you imagine how great this country would be? If there was no greed or people trying to beat each other or competition to be the best all the time and be this, be that. This world would be such a great place, wouldn't it? But anyway, that's my podcast over. But if you are giving this Christmas, you are an amazing, 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 amazing human being. Take care of yourselves. I will see you at tomorrow's podcast. Have a wonderful week. You're nearly there. It's nearly hump day. Take care. Bye-bye.